Hi, hello group. I just wanted to jump on real quick and do a little promotion for something cool I made that I thought might be interesting and helpful for everyone who's following the Pentacle path this year through the book. You know, if this is what you're dedicating to in the coming month, and then for the next year of magic. As you know, this weekend we start the new dedicant course, and the dedicant course is basically chapters how to cast a circle, how to create your altar, the witch's tools and how to use them, how to open the gateways to the elements and evoke spirit, and how to consecrate your altar and hallow yourself in the edge, and all of the outer temple techniques to creating a witch's sacred space, so that then once you dedicate to the path this year, you'll be able to use those techniques as you explore the elements. Okay, so here's what I made. And I made these because they're interesting. They were something that I wanted, and I thought, well, if I want them, maybe someone else would like them too, and I might as well make them available for the store. So I made some posters, things like this. They could be, this is wrapped in plastic for protection, but it's a really heavy quality poster paper with a matte finish. And the background of all of them is this, here, we'll take it out of the plastic so you can see, is this sort of parchmenty picture. Wouldn't it be nice if we could put all of our books of shadows on actual parchment? But anyway, so for example, this is the Witch's Chakra Charm of Affirmations poster. It's from I believe Meditation 4. There's the affirmations that you say during the meditation, and this is something that I like to have on the wall where I see it every day, so that while I'm just in the course of my day, I can affirm for myself over and over these things. So this is that magical charm language that I wrote, that is blending of Eastern and Western elemental ideas about the layers of the fivefold self, or in the chakra system it might be more like the sevenfold self, or etc. But because those had slightly different associations, I blended them. So for example, on the Witch's Chakra Charm of Affirmation, there's the jewel of power symbol in the background on the parchment. And then it's, by elemental powers 5, I have all that I need to survive and thrive. By the powers of earth and sea, I share desired intimacy. So these were the ones that affirmed the 9 divine love conditions. And the, oh good, you like it too. Good, Dawn. Anyway, so I have that good quality paper. You could either hang it or just thumbtack it on the wall, frame it. You could put it in your book of shadows, however you like. So I have that one. I also have this, which is the 4 rules of witchcraft for personal sovereignty. Don't burn the witch, don't be the problem, don't be the weak link, must be present to win, with some cool, just sort of witchy, spoopy symbols and things like that. So I have that one also. This I thought might be fun to just actually frame and hang on the wall, but also it's a reminder, if you see it, you remember, and you're like, oh yeah, don't be my own problem, don't get in my own way. So I have that one. And then the rest, this is actually a 6 poster set, the way that we're selling them on the website. It's the circle creation. So these are like cue cards or note cards. I mean, every time we do a ritual where we have written out gate calls and gate releases and evocations of spirit, goddess, and God, inevitably I print out on like cardstock paper for whomever will be calling that quarter or doing that role in the ritual, so that they have something to reference. And you want it printed really big so that you can read it even in low light, etc. And so these are, again, on the really high quality matte paper with the parchment image in the background and some other, nice little details. This one has a sun moon, for example. So this is spirit, the spirit evocations, and goddess and God. And I pulled the more detailed ones from the final main rite, so that if you'd like to get used to doing a more, more in-depth poetic language. But, the spirit evocation and goddess and God. So here's an example. And so spirit is great spirit, you who dwell within all things, I welcome you to these rites. You who are boundless potential and infinite diversity. the dreamer and the dream. Guide this magic. Hail and welcome. And then goddess, and I pull from some language in the charge of the goddess here. Great goddess, in the dust of your feet dwell the hosts of heaven. Your body encircles the universe in divine love. Welcome. You who are the beauty of the green earth, the white moon among the stars, and the mystery of the waters, the nurturing womb and the welcoming tomb. Awaken as my heart's desire. Great goddess, I seek you within and without, in perfect balance. Flow through these rites, hail and welcome. And then the God one, and as you know, there's not a particularly official charge of the God. There are many versions written by many people that have lovely qualities. There's so many to choose from, but there's never been one that I felt was a true comparable poem to the Charge of the Goddess that didn't have enough lines anyway that could match this. So I wrote my own. So from the God. Great God, in the fires of your will burns 1,000 suns, whose seed brings forth our sustenance. Welcome. You who are the power of the wild hunt, of the shore and the shorn grain of sacrifice, graciously given. The mysteries of death and the miracle of rebirth. Awaken as my soul's fire. Great God, I seek you within and without, in perfect balance. Empower these rites, hail and welcome. So that's the evocation poster for the calling the center of your circle. And then there are earth, air, fire, and water. And now here's the thing that's good about this that I think is helpful. We have to learn and use these various patterns on the invoking and banishing pentacles. This is a thing that I personally have a hard time remembering, and I always need a reference. So I've got that up top. I've got the earth call and release that's included in, I believe it's chapter 9. But then used throughout all the exercises. And then I've also got an image of the elemental from folklore. So there's a little gnome hiding under a mushroom. I've got images of the grand tool and the altar tool on these. So as a reminder, and the alchemical symbol, so that you can reference those and get to memorize them. So, for the earth call, for example, powers of the north, essence of earth, I summon you to this sacred place. Gnomes, sovereign gobe of the realm of earth, be with me now and lend your powers of manifestation, stability, and sovereignty. Strengthen my body for the work at hand. Awaken your lessons of silence and resonance within me. Come dark cave and moss-covered stones, come growing green from rich fertile soil. Come root and seed and arching canopy to nourish and manifest this magic. With gratitude, hail and welcome. And then the release. Powers of north, essence of earth, gnomes and sovereign gobe, I am grateful for your lessons of silence and resonance. Continue to strengthen my body and great work along the path of sovereignty. For now I release you to your fair and earthy realms. Hail and farewell. So there's earth. We also have air with, I've never liked the fairy notion for sylphs. To me, they always seem more like moths or something, and I found these really cool, like moth symbols. Then there's the wand, of course. And so anyway, I've got one for air. Fire. Got some dragons, the sword, some candles lit, and water, some mermaids and moons, and chalices and cauldrons. And then to pull it all together, there's an altar consecration rite in chapter, I believe that is 8 or 9. 8, 9, 10, I can't remember exactly. But anyway, it's one of the main things that you've got to practice during this next course. And it does require body postures and picking up things and doing things and visualizing things. It's a lot to remember. It's like a little script with the blocking, like for an actor to tell you what to do and what to say and when, and how to visualize and how to move the power and where to tap the power from, that kind of thing. It's just, it's a lot to remember, and inevitably you need some sort of reminder notes like, I don't know, tacked to the wall over your altar or something like that. Anyway, there's a longer version in the book. I've scaled it down just a little bit, but it's all there with the what you say is in bold. And you also need the basic banishing pentacle of earth for when you clear the altar of its, of energies, and when you banish all yucky stuff from the water and the salt, etc. So that's on there as a reference as well. So easy, handy things. So these are all up on the Sojo website now. If you'd like to have a set to make it easier as you begin your work. The posters are all $5 each. So these two are sold separately at $5 each. These are a set because they all go together. You would need all of them for the temple. And so they're $30 for the set, but basically $5 each. So I just wanted to let you guys know that they're up there. It's at thesojo.com. And I believe these are called the Sacred Space posters. Anyway, if you type posters in the search, they'll all come up. And as you know, we still have the ones of the energy body and the 5 locks. That poster's still up there. And of course, we have the new Wheel of the Year 2023 available now. That's 11 by 17, and it's $15. Anyway, if you haven't already and you'd like to sign up for the new Dedicant course that begins October 7th, that is also still open. The in-person retreat is this weekend, but that has been closed now. But anyway, we're going to be putting up all kinds of new classes. I already have been, actually. There's several new classes up there already. You just have to register online, and then you get an email with password to the special Dedicant portal on our website. And we're also using Discord now to chat with each other about the specifics of each course. This one lasts a month. It's $180 for the online, and there will be, I think, 7 or 8 classes, demonstrations, etc. With that. So it'll be helpful to see how the rituals are all enacted, I think. And we'll be doing that this weekend at the Blood Moon, and then getting those videos posted as soon as possible, so that for the morning moon, which happens just basically Samhain weekend, everybody will be ready to make their own dedication rites, make their own dedications at their own morning moon rites. So anyway, it's everything you need to know to get started in a witchcraft practice and jump right in with both feet, basins flying. So, hope you'll join us. We got a lot of cool people from all over the world already signed up. I do believe we've got somebody from every time zone, well, except the ones over the ocean, between California and Switzerland and Greece and Ireland over in Europe so far. So anyway, jump on there and join us. It's a beautiful layout on the website that Kayla's been working on. So hopefully it'll be a good experience for everyone. Well, thanks for watching, and hope to see you here on the group posting questions, whether you're in the new Dedicant course or not. This group remains open to everyone, and we'll continue to share information here also. So anyway, best luck, love, and blessings upon the Pentacle path as we all get started with this next wheel. Blessings.